Hey, it's Mikey Mike. We're in Long Beach, and we're having a kite session. That's right. Our first encounter with a shark, actually, in Long Beach. And, hey, didn't even scare me one bit, because I had no clue. All I did was review the video and saw it, and then I freaked out. But it wasn't too bad. It was kind of a baby shark, so we'll call it baby shark. Take a look, see if you guys can figure out what kind it is. It's out by the east side of the island, kind of where you turn around at over there, and that's where it was. But we'll show you here in a little bit in the video. So still learning my transitions, having a great time out on the 17-meter contra, and zero, almost like zero wind. It was like 12 to 15 miles an hour, if that. And it was really, really light. Zero chop on the water, zero white caps, zero pretty much everything. It's pretty mellow. And the 17-meter, definitely a session saver. I'm on the 6.2 GB board from San Pedro. Just a regular old surfboard I got used from Facebook, I believe, for like $85. And this thing works great. It's put some pads on it, and I'm good to go. So going strapless here, and super slow on the contra, but especially with light wind. And but we're up and riding, and had to do a couple walks of shame to get back up the beach. Not too far up, but I didn't want to just keep fighting it and end up way down there. So I just walked up a couple times, and that was fine. My knees were fair. I got to go out for knee surgery here next week or so, and getting both my knees replaced. So it's going to be about a 5-month recovery period. So you might not see me here for a while on kiting, but maybe you'll see some other videos. Anyway, we're just cruising along here. Most people are out on foils and foil kites, and I'm on the 17-meter LEI Contra. It's a great kite. It's the one I learned on, and it's surprising how bad I was when I was learning. Still learning, but how much you progress when you learn how to fly the kite a lot better, and learn how to just ride the board too. So all those tips and tricks always help. So once again, still learning, but we're having fun, and I'm doing a lot better. Oh my gosh. And today was all about transitions. I'm still working on my transitions, and I picked one of the best days to get my transitions. The first time here in Long Beach, I think I'm able to switch my feet, and no better time than when I learned how to do it today. So just cruising along, just mowing the grass. That's what I do. Nothing spectacular. Maybe some little carving S-turns might be about my most spectacular thing I do. But if you're learning kiting, you know, I'm probably 232 pounds today. I gained about 10 pounds due to my knees. I've been really slow and not active lately. But yeah, the lighter you get, it's either lighter with kiting is a lot easier, that's for sure. But we're getting out here towards the east side of the island. And I got to figure out where to turn around at. So I'm looking. Where am I going to turn around? I'm going to switch my feet. So here we go. Got the kite around. I got my feet switched. Awesome. Look at that. I was so stoked. And now I know that I had it, man. I was going. But here we go. This is the area. Watch this. Right there, swimming by, about 10 feet away from me. I do my transition, and usually I fall back in the water right here. Yeah, make the foot transition there, and there he's playing the whitewater right behind me. And fortunately, it was a small juvenile shark of some nature. I'm not quite sure what it was. It looked kind of like a white shark, but I am not a shark expert. And so anybody watching this video, maybe you can let me know. But get to the other side, and now a down loop bottom turn on the 17, which was pretty awesome. It's a big kite to be down looping, but it worked out okay. and have an amazing time. Once again, did not have a clue that that thing was out there. So I just kept mowing the grass, having some fun, doing my turn, doing my transitions, and trying to step off here away from the stingray zone. And that worked out pretty good. They can still be right in that area, but you know, the closer to the shore you can get, the better. So here's another turn, foot switch. And now all I can do right now as I'm reviewing the videos is just watch for more sharks in the water, but I didn't see anything else. Some kelp that look like sharks, just as scary though. Anyway, makes the transition, another foot switch, and I was totally happy, man. It was awesome. And the wind was so light but so smooth, and just, it was awesome. I had a great time. Just like I said, mowing the grass. And I don't know, this video is probably about 15 minutes long, so you know, stick around for the ride if you'd like. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and if you know what kind of shark that was, let me know. Really curious. So oh, another transition with, oh yeah, super cool. Switch my feet transition. I think that was 3 in a row I did, and then I failed after that. I couldn't get my feet switched around to save my life there, and fortunately I did it in the right perfect time. So that time I didn't make it, and then I end up one of these times that the board flips over and I land up on the fins. That wasn't fun. But I kept giving it a try, and I even also tried tack to go spin the board behind me, and that was interesting. So you'll kind of see my first tries at that. I was trying to carve up wind and then spin the board around, but I don't quite have that technique. And apparently I don't have the foot switch down either as well as I thought. So I kept trying. Sorry for the camera angle. I try to adjust it as best I can. It's a little tricky. So there's another attempt at the foot switch, and then I just fall off the back. And then I roll over to the top of the fins, and that wasn't fun. But I'm able to recover the board pretty quick and just get my feet up on it and go. For the most part, I was struggling a couple times. I just couldn't quite get up for some reason. It's definitely easier to switch your feet with no straps, that's for sure. I failed miserably every time I tried that. And there is a down loop, toe side, bottom turn. And I tried a foot switch here, and I face plant. That didn't work. And there's the up on the fins from the helmet cam perspective. And somehow I bumped my helmet cam, and now it's looking directly down at the board. So you can see how I get on the board. So I just kind of swing my feet up real quick. And then focus the kite and dive. And that's all it is for a water start for on a surfboard. Just kind of lay back in the water, get your feet up on the board, and then just dive the kite. And then point a little bit downwind, and it works out pretty good. Like I said, no expert, just kind of the way I do it. And here's the bottom loop down turn to toe side. And I was struggling trying to switch my feet here, and then just face plant. But you could tell how calm the water is. Holy cow, it's just super calm. Just messing around, having some fun, doing some S-turns and just cruising along. So here I think I tried to tack. There you go. I tried to pull the board around, and I don't think I had the kite up high enough, and I just kind of did a slide out. And then I ended up going the same direction, and I had to jump off the board. And that's kind of the same area that shark was, so fortunately I didn't see him. So, but now I know he's in the back of my head anytime I go out there. So, but the water was so calm, you could see, you know, pretty far down, so it was pretty cool. And just messing around, doing some S-turns, playing on some waves. I'm getting ready to come into the shore here and just pop off right onto the sand. Fortunately, I didn't lose a fin because that was pretty dang shallow. But a couple walks of shame, and then I was doing okay. Stand up went pretty good. It just takes so long for this kite to respawn and just get to the power zone to get you up. But I was actually having to trim in, so there was plenty of wind for the 17, that's for sure. My knees were cooperating, but they were definitely hurting. Especially yesterday and today, too. They were a little tough. So hopefully the surgery fixes them. We'll be out kiting soon. So just farting around, mowing the grass. Just kind of popped off and hit the water, or hit the sand. One time I popped off and ended up on my knees, but that was not fun. There goes another transition, and then I lose all power and have to jump off the board. And this is where I think I was struggling. I couldn't get back on the board. There's another attempt to attack, and that didn't work either. Hey, I'm trying everything to get turned around, that's for sure. So it's Mikey Mike. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and make sure you leave some comments, especially on what kind of shark you think that was. I'm really curious. Yeah, a little crazy. But, man, like zero kites in the sky and just having a blast. And I know this is on Saturday, and I know Sunday was really kicking. It was about 20, 25 miles an hour winds, and today was like 12, but it was kiteable. Another down loop bottom turn, toe side, and then there's a foil kite right there. I have to get around this person. I'm not sure who it was, but I didn't want to get all tangled up. But I'm getting a little squirrely, and I need to go back the other way, and then I kind of lose power. It kind of stalls backwards, and I was able to get around the kite. And then just walked off to the shore. I think this is where I end up on my knees, maybe. Oh, maybe not. So it was a great session. Got some help landing the kite, setting the board down on my little tarp here. And yeah, how much fun that was. I mean, you look behind, it looks like glass back there. And I had a self-land, actually. It was so light that I didn't have any wind at all, so I just grabbed the top line there and pulled slowly and walked forward. And was able to get the kite to just fall on its face. Super easy when it's light wind. Tricky on the contrary, it loves to fly. So let the air out of this beast, and that was it, man. All right, you guys have a great one. Okay, peace.